Hey friends, it's Hope, and today I am here to do a Friday Reads video for you guys. So first of all, happy Friday. It's freaking Labor Day weekend, so hopefully you guys are enjoying your Labor Day weekend. I am going to be working a lot because we're still in disaster mode, but that's okay. Disaster relief is fun and exciting, but it's also really wearing on your body and energy level. Last Friday I went to bed at 7:30, so that was a thing. But this weekend I hope to remain super energetic and awake, and hopefully I'll be able to read some of these books because I have 3 very wonderful and fun books to talk to you guys about today, and 3 books that I plan on reading this weekend. The first one is so exciting because it's Blemished by Sarai. This book actually doesn't come out until October 11th, but I did manage to get an ARC from my beautiful friend, so thank you so much, Sarah. Blemished follows Eliana, who has grown up with a birthmark covering half of her face when her mother disappears one night. She is then put in this position to trust a boy named Joshua, who has now become her legal guardian. And because of this, Eliana is now thrown into another world. She is now going to have to get used to a new norm. I'm getting some major fantasy vibes from this book, and you all know how much I have recently enjoyed my YA fantasy, and I really adore the last line to kind of the blurb on the back of this book, so I'm going to read it to you because I think it's just so precious. But it says, "How can an ordinary girl, a blemished girl, become a savior when she can't even save herself?" I just find that to be so uplifting because I feel like we all have felt that way. So I'm excited to pick up this arc of Blemished this weekend, and be on the lookout for my review because I'm sure it'll be coming very soon. I have already started this next book, but I'm definitely going to be finishing it up here very soon because it's not too thick, but it is the second book in the Company of Killers series, I believe it's called. Yes, In the Company of Killers, book number 2, and it is called Reviving Isabel. Killing Sarai is book number 1. I originally heard about this series from Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and I read the first one a few months ago. I would definitely describe this more as a new adult thriller. It revolves around Sarai as she has been held captive for the majority of her life, and then when a man comes to visit the compound, she kind of weasels her way into his safety and protection, not realizing that he's an assassin. So things get real very quickly. The first book didn't leave on like this major cliffhanger where I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go get the rest of the books really soon and just read through it. But I recently went to the library and I saw this book. I actually saw the whole series, so I was like, might as well just pick up books 2 and 3. I don't think I'll be reading 3 this weekend, but I'll definitely be finishing book 2. The last and final book that I will be reading this weekend, and hopefully finishing this one as well, is He Will Be My Ruin, and is by K.A. Tucker. This is another psychological thriller. I'm about 25-30% of the way through right now. I've been reading it right before I go to bed or on my lunch breaks, and I have really adored K.A. Tucker's previous series that I read, 10 Tiny Breaths, but this is so very different. We follow our main character Maggie as she has now moved to New York to take care of her best friend's estate. Her best friend has committed suicide, but you know these psychological thrillers, there's more to what this situation really seems. So Maggie is kind of determined to figure out what really happened to her best friend because she thinks her best friend was murdered. So not only is she taking care of the estate, but she's trying to fit all the puzzle pieces together. Right now it's not creepy at all, but the cover of this book gives off major creepy vibes, so I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Alright friends, well that does it for my Friday Reads video. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm sure I will see you soon. Bye!